What is going on, guys? We are back for episode number 4 of our Pokemon Generationlocke for the Johto region. Anyways, we are a little bit further ahead of that in our overall series, but this is number 4 of our Johto version. Basically, what I've done off screen is I've got pretty much almost everybody to level 18. I think there's a lot of skip trainers that we can skip in this next area, so we're pretty much just taking on Whitney. So everyone's leveled up. So we now have a Furret instead of a Sentret. We also now evolved our Kadabra in the our Abra in the PC to Kadabra. Our Hoppip has now become a Skiploom. And that's really the only changes that we made. For the gym, I'm assuming that Machop and Geodude are going to be our two Pokemon taking on Whitney. Gives us a Pokemon that's super effective and gives us another Pokemon that resists all the normal type moves and even rollout. So that's probably what we're moving forward with for the third gym, but we are getting fairly close to having a pretty cohesive team again. And so that's sort of kind of what we're doing. Pidgeotto and Vulpix are kind of our leads right now. There really isn't anything in this forest that I believe is worth catching, at least for right now, from what I remember. So we're just kind of hanging out and getting through this area. Getting Headbutt here would be really, really nice. I forget how to get down here. Oh, I think it's this way. Yeah. We also hatched the egg. The egg is now Togepi. So Togepi is kind of chilling. Paris is our encounter here. Do I want Paris? I mean, it's a Pokemon to grab, right? It is a Pokemon to grab, so I will grab it. I don't think it's anything crazy good. I just think that it's a Pokemon that we can catch and it exists. It's a Pokemon that we can use. I definitely don't think it's good enough that we're gonna use it. Okay, yeah, give me Headbutt, bro. Who wants to learn Headbutt? For it. We'll get rid of Quick Attack. And that way there we have this. And then we could potentially actually go back and do quite a bit here if we wanted to. We can go back to... Alright, so now that we can do that, we can now go back. Okay, Weedle was Dupe's Claw, so it's good that we didn't get that. Okay, so now we can actually come back here to Azalea Town. And we can use Headbutt and pick up a Spearow. Spearow is not a great Pokemon, but by picking up Spearow here, we potentially stop some things other places. So we are going to do this. Okay, so Spearow is caught. Yep, we'll catch Spearow. That also does mean that we can go backwards to Violet City as well if we wanted to. 33, no. We're gonna head back because by heading backwards, what it's going to do for us is allow us to just avoid a lot of encounters that we might otherwise really like to avoid. Because getting a Pineco again will force us into Heracross next time that we want to do that, and Heracross is a really good encounter. So I think it's actually worth it to backtrack here, at least for right now, and here in Violet City. Is it like a guaranteed, or is it like... I don't actually know if it's a guarantee or not. Okay, yeah. Okay, so Hoothoot is here. Hoothoot's another one that it's just catch. Oh no. Okay, get in the Great Ball. Hoothoot is captured. I would gladly accept Hoothoot. Not very happy that thing's in a Great Ball, but whatever. So now that we've captured those Pokemon, that gives us a lot of flexibility, honestly. Yeah, let's 50, yeah. Okay. So that gives us quite a bit of encounters that we didn't otherwise have. Like, again, I don't think Hoothoot, Paris, or Spearow are incredibly good Pokemon, but I do think, they stop us from getting encounters in other places, and I like that anyways. Cherry Grove I could also go back to, right? If I just keep going. And I think that's something that I would like to do, is just keep pushing them back. Yeah, let's head back here. Did not mean to end up running into this. Okay, so Cherry Grove does have another one. Come on. And I am using the speed up for this. I'm trying to just make sure that we get through all of this. This is Route 29, so we do have to come... Okay, Ladybug, I will also just gladly accept and just say, you know what? Not worried about it. There we go. So that gives us Ladybug. And then that way there, we can't really end up with these Pokemon, which I just really appreciate that that is what's happening. In New Bark, I guess there's still the option for Pineco, so maybe we head back here as well. Okay, so now we're in New Bark. Okay, that's Hoothoot. But I would like to make it so we basically at some point are guaranteed a Heracross. That is what I am aiming for. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Okay, Hoothoot's there. I think Hoothoot's probably the common one, right? But if I can force the rare one, that would be really, really nice. Okay, another Hoothoot. Not worried about that one. Okay. Come on, I'm doing this for the Nuzlocke. Ooh. Ooh. Hold up. Can you stay in the ball, please? Like, there's no way that I'm actually doing anything with this, so we actually just need to just, like... You need to just stay. There we go. There's Execute. Another really cool one, actually. Capture Execute. That gives us another really cool one. I am okay with this. Head back here. I know that you called. Oh, you didn't actually want anything? Okay. Oh. Yeah, heal my Pokemon. Thank you. Alright, so let's get back over to Violet City. Or, Violet City? We're way past Violet City. Oh my goodness. Okay. But I think that was, like, a really smart thing to do, is head back here and get all these. Because I do think that just stopping, like, random encounters, I think is really valuable in Nuzlocks. you can sort of kind of get what you want out of them, because like at some point, Heracross is the only Pokemon we can get out of those forest kind of tree encounters, and Heracross is a really dope Pokemon to get. Bug is not the strongest as a typing, but like as a fighting type, Heracross is really cool, you know? Let's head down here. I should have caught the Ekans too. Should have done it. That was my fault for kind of being a little greedy with it. But it's okay. Because like now I'm circling back and I'm like, oh, I didn't actually like get the Ekans or whatever I could have used, right? So I kind of feel bad about it a little bit, but at the same time, it's sort of kind of like, you know what? In the moment, I didn't go for it. It's potentially that I have to run into it again because I just wasn't really thinking about it, but I think going forward, I am going to be responsible about catching Pokemon to not end up in these situations. So catching all those Pokemon is good though, because now we are pretty much in the clear. So we can now head back in here. Thank you. Go. And we should be pretty much done with our time with the speed up button now as well. Yep. Okay. That's good there. And now that we're cleared here, we can get out of here. Thank you for taunt. I will accept. And now we're on Route 34, which is another new encounter here, if I do believe. I think Drowsies are common here, which is kind of cool. So let's see if we can catch a Drowsy. Ooh, it's a Drowsy. Yeah. Tag this. And Pokeball you. And then we have Drowsy now. Yep. And Drowsy is our encounter for here. We're probably never using Drowsy. We actually had one in a previous region and we never really used it. So, like, obviously once you get like Kadabra, like there's not really much reason to need to go for these things, but it's okay. Hello. Yes. Okay, she's added her whatever. No, you're not raising one of my Pokemon. But I guess I'll register the daycare person, sure. Don't think you're dodgeable. Oh, you are dodgeable. Perfect. Okay, you're all in the same route, so that's fine with me. Embargo. And now we're in Goldenrod City. Goldenrod City, you can get Dratini and you can get Sandshrew. I believe that's all just from the game shop. So if we're taking on the gym, realistically, Geodudes are encounter, right? Like Geodude is basically going to be paired up with Machop. And this is how we're proceeding in the gym. There is some cool Pokemon though. Execute is a really cool Pokemon. It's probably never being used because we have Ivysaur. Ladybuzz probably never being used. Hoothoot though is actually my favorite bird Pokemon, just on a personal level. But as far as a encounter, like I think Pidgeotto is just stronger. Spearow is also just stronger. Just has a really bad move pool. And even like thinking about future generations, Togetic into Togekiss is really cool going to Generation 4 if we ever really wanted to like play that game. I don't know that we're going to want to play that game, but technically having Serene Grace is like such a cool ability. Oh yeah, we just have no money. That's the other thing about this. That's the other thing about this area that's a bit of a problem for me at the moment. I spent all the money on Pokeballs because I didn't think I could actually like fight them. Okay, that's Flash, that's Protect. Light Screen, Reflect. And then this is like This is Hyper Beam, Blizzard, Thunder, Fire Blast. Attacks the full. Wait, I'll start with the full special attack stat. What is this? I don't know. This is Solar Beam though. I want these ones for sure. I also want False Swipe at some point, and I definitely want Protect on a lot of Pokemon if I can help it at some point. So I guess there's a fair amount of things that I need here that I didn't quite... Wait, what? Oh, I don't care about that. Okay, so let's head down. Because I think we're pretty much just ready for the gym, honestly. There's really nothing that I think is like a requirement to actually do any of this stuff. I definitely don't want to go down there just yet. Bro. Thank you. I cannot talk to this girl. Okay, Bill. Thank you. I don't think... Oh, you just give me a coin case. Sick. Okay. So the prizes are Abra, Sandshrew, Dratini. Personally, I don't think any of these are worth it. Dratini is probably the only one that could be worth it. Ooh! Wait a minute, though. These are the ones that are worth it. Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam. Rest, Substitute, Swords Dance. Okay, so this is what we're saving up to buy. Silk Scarf is really good. Metronome's really good. Okay. So this game corner is actually pretty decent. It's not something I can go for right now, but that's a really good... Okay, so there's nothing down here, if I remember correctly. I think you have to go in here, and then when you beat the questions or something, it's like... Yeah. Okay. You can check the tab map with your Pokegear, yes. Nidorina can only be female. Yes. Kurt the Pokemon... Apricorns as ingredients. It is impossible to use TM on Magikarp. Yep. Professor Oaks... Is he on with Marie? Yep. Thank you. Okay, so now that we can get to the gym... I think we're pretty much in a pretty good spot now. Like, I don't think there's too much... I don't think there's too much that we need to really worry about. This is a bike shop. Can you get the bike? Oh, yes. I can get the bike. Okay, cool. So now we have the bike. We're good here, too. I don't want to go down the tunnel. Name Raider. No, I'm good. Whitney. I think Whitney's a bit of a problem here. Nope. I think you only give me stuff afterwards, right? Yeah, beat the Goldenrod gym leader. Okay. Okay. Okay, so Route 35. I don't think I need to worry about that just yet. Okay, so heading into the gym. I don't think Whitney's a real threat. I kind of believe that she's a bit of a pushover. Oh, I didn't mean to attach this. You get a free Spearow? Wait a minute. I can promise you that I'm just keeping this Spearow. Wait, what? Please remove the mail. What? Move items? Why do you make me do this? Hello? Mail can't be taken away. Wait, so what do I have to do with this Spearow? I regret everything. What? My friend is on Route 31. There was a weird tree blocking the road. I wonder if it's been cleared. So I can't get rid of this Spearow until I beat that area. Okay. Moving on then. Machop, time to just solo this gym. How about that? Okay. I'm not playing around. We're just soloing a gym. Okay. This is what we're doing. Karate chop, bye-bye. Karate chop, bye-bye. Karate chop, bye-bye. Okay? Thanks. Next. Karate chop, bye-bye. You lived that hit. How? Seismic toss. No. Okay. How do you... Oh, you go here. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it now. I get it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Karate chop. Karate chop. Karate chop. Oh my goodness. I am right there at the level cap. Perfect. Okay. Last one. Sure. Okay. So that's all defeated. So I'm pretty sure that I'm good to just kind of run through this gym, right? Like there's no real threat here. So let's just take this gym and knock it out right now. We're pretty much at level cap. There's like, we're right there. There is nothing that you're going to be able to do that's going to be able to stop me right now. So let's just take on this gym and just be done. Obviously it's very quickly felt like Geodude's just like major part of this team taking out the first 3 gym leaders, but there's really nothing we can do about it. So Whitney, hi, I'm Whitney. I saw you at the radio tower just now. Everyone was looking into Pokemon, so I got into it as well. Pokemon are super cute. You want to battle? I'm warning you, I'm good. Tell you what, if I don't one-shot you, you're okay. Okay, so I'm assuming this is Clefairy and Miltank. And I better believe that I can one-shot you with Karate Chop. Right? Lives on like 1 HP. Become infatuated and it goes for Mimic. And then it goes for a Super Potion. Okay. So we might be able to just run through this, honestly. Immobilize and Love. Okay. Love with Clefairy. Use Karate Chop. If I get a high roll, you're just done. And I get a low roll. And you can't really Karate Chop me back. So I will just accept that this is a level 20 now. And then realistically from here, this Miltank is bulky enough. However, am I better to low kick or Karate Chop? How heavy is a Miltank? How much do you weigh? You weigh 166 pounds. We'll low kick. Okay, so Machop is just loving on everybody. Goes for low kick. And it's a one-shot critical hit, and that means that you are just down and out. Perfect. Okay, so Miltank. I mean, again, Machop is like the cheat code to this entire gym, right? Like, we know this. But the fact that we one-shot with this is really, really good. So we should be good. There shouldn't be any problems. Yeah, okay, she's gonna just run away. Okay. Yep, give me the plain badge. Thank you. Give me Attract, although I'm not really using Attract at all. We can get out of here. And this was just a very quick, easy gym badge. Honestly, Machop is, like I said, Machop is like the cheat code. For this particular gym, like you can just run through. We can now go in here. There we go. And then I should be able to run back here. And let's pick up our squad again. Pretty much for the most part, we should be able to get whoever we want. I think right away, obviously, Pidgeotto is just our flyer. Maybe I'll actually keep Pidgeotto off because we have the Spearow in our party. But this is also the turning point. Because what if we just decided Gyarados over Vaporeon? It's something that I've been thinking about. Gyarados is literally one of the best Pokemon to Nuzlocke with in any game. Like, for the whole region, it is one of the best ones. So there's a real conversation about Vaporeon versus... and we haven't really used it, right? Like, we used it in the second gym, I guess, but, like, we haven't really gone crazy with it. The one thing I'm concerned about in Generation 2... Actually, I can just look it up right now. Gyarados. In Generation 4... you get Dragon Rage at 23. So maybe I wait until level 35, maybe, where I can get Aqua Tail and Ice Fang and all that. I think that's maybe what I should be doing. So until level 35, we're sticking with Vaporeon. Okay. So that works for me. We'll keep Vaporeon in the party. Obviously, Ivysaur is the best grass type, no question. I want to keep you. We don't need to keep Geodude in the squad anymore. The real question, though, if I'm not going with Pidgeotto, is Kadabra now here? Kadabra is super effective against Morty, but I'm also weak to it. And I have plenty of other options. You know what? I think we just stick with Pidgeotto. We can leave Kadabra in the PC. It's fine. Am I gonna need Furret for anything? Probably not, right? Like, I don't need Cut to get through anywhere. Okay, so if that's our squad, we should probably think about... I guess we need to get Ivysaur and Vaporeon leveled up first. I would also love to get Vulpix leveled up, and then we can work on Pidgeotto. So let's do that. So that is our squad. Actually, I want to sell Attract, like, right now. I want to find some things that we can sell. Don't really need potions now that I have super potions, so that's some money. Don't need a revive. We'll keep those. I don't care about lure balls. I don't care about a fastball. I don't care about premier balls. Definitely don't care about Attract. Definitely don't care about embargo. You turn sick. Don't need this. And this gives us enough money that I can maybe go and buy something useful for us. Okay, so TMs. I can buy Reflect Light Screen, which I think is really good. It is really good, however, what am I using it on? Nothing in my current party. But Protect I can use pretty much universally. But I don't, it's not like I have Toxic at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna wait on this. I'm gonna wait on this. Yeah, I keep going back and forth on it. I like the moves, so I want them. But then at the same time, it's like, I have nothing that can take advantage of it just yet. Alright, let's see how far we can get. This is a forced battle, I know this. Oh, it's a Vulpix. Hello. You burned me? What is this garbage? Immediately. Okay. That's fine. Alright, let's get through here. And I want to at least get to that, oh my god, are all of these forced? You can skip them. Oh no, I got scoped from that side of it. Okay. Vine Whip here. Get up out. Zubat. This is where I really wish that I had... Okay, we can do this as well. Fine. What I've been really wishing for is an electric type at some point. Because I do think that there's, like, a part of our team right now that, like, really wants Kadabra to be able to learn electric moves. For us to have the shot that we want. So I just don't have answers to it. Oh my god. Oh, this is our encounter for this area, isn't it? Nidoran? Interesting. I don't hate this. This feels pretty good. Nidoran? Okay. Nidoran. Perfect. Not a bad Pokemon to get. For sure. I'll go to Vulpix here and we'll Ember. Okay, perfect. I'm not giving anybody my phone number, period. Okay, Paralyze Heal. Another Drowsy, we're good. When Nidoran female, that was the better one to get. Don't want to run into you. Payback is interesting as it's... Oh, I thought you were going to give me something. Okay. Vaporeon here. I guess we just wait till we get a nice move, right? Okay. Okay, I think we're pretty much at the point where we would get to that area. So what I think we can do is wrap up today's episode right here. So thanks for watching. Click like if you liked the video, subscribe if you really liked it, and see you guys in the next one.